can't do that, I know, I tried.
I want to ask you folks something.
Here we go.
Are you familiar with honor flight?
Uh-oh.
Have you heard about honor flight? Are you familiar with it at all? Honor flight, a group that started about 2004, one man back east with his private plane, a four-place plane, took 2 or 3 World War II, Korean, or Vietnam veterans back to Washington, D.C. to visit the memorials back there on the mall. And it grew from that first flight to now some 45, 46 states have honor flights for World War II veterans, Korean War veterans, and for Vietnam veterans, because approximately 700, just under the count of 700 veterans from those 3 wars are dying every year. So it gives a chance for these veterans now up in age to get back to Washington to see these memorials and visit Washington for a few days. And it's all expensive, all expenses are paid for the veterans. Nothing out of pocket for them. They're flown back and taken care of. They have guardians taking care of each one of them. If they need wheelchairs or 4-wheel walkers, everything is done for them. They're put up at the Hilton Hotel in Baltimore and then into Washington by bus. And the Hilton Hotel in Washington, they leave here in Phoenix. Southwest Airlines sponsors them. They are part of the sponsoring group, and it's quite an interesting thing. And son of a gun, I got a phone call because being a World War II veteran, and now getting, though I get younger every day in the truth, I'm 90 years of age, and it's a good chance for me to get back there and see it, even though I was born in Washington and left when I was about 5 years of age, so I don't remember much about it. It's going to give me a chance to go see it again and see the memorial. So I'm real honored to be able to do that, and I'm going to go back there in September. So I thought you might be interested just to know about this honor flight. And if you ever want to check it out online, you can Google it. It's quite fascinating. It's really a heartwarming thing to see. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to it.
Oh, Alan, that's wonderful.
Thank you.
I've read about that.
Hey, Alan, I'm fascinated by your time in World War II there, working for MacArthur and so forth.
Yep.
Would you just give us a couple of highlights of your involvement there in the South Pacific?
Well, I flew on the B-24, the 4-engine bomber. I was a Sperry ball gunner on the B-24. That's the turret underneath the bomber with twin caliber 50 caliber machine guns. I don't wish that on anybody. It's the loneliest place on the plane because you don't see any other human being when you're encased in this little ball.
But you got a great view.
Touche, that's true. A great view from a little tiny thing between your feet. But
I'm not going to go there.
no, it wasn't fun. And I also got to fly the L5 liaison pilot. If you're not familiar with that, that's the 150 horsepower Stinson plane, a 2-place plane, spotting and carrying personnel. And it was an experience when you're young. I was very gung-ho, there's no question about that. I went in the service in October 1943 and was discharged in May of 46. And I was on Okinawa when the atomic bombs were dropped, and very thankful that they were, because it meant we would not be invading Japan, and the lives that were saved were easily 1 million according to the statistics. The American lives that would have been lost had we had to go into Japan.
And Japanese lives.
And there's who knows how many. Yeah. So I've got great memories, sad memories, laughing memories, and memories. So this going back to Washington in September is going to be quite an emotional experience. There's no question about it. And when I come back, I may have a story or two about
I
the
hope so.
experience.
Does Charlene go with you?
I beg your pardon?
Does Charlene go with you?
No, wives are not allowed.
Oh, wives are not allowed?
Yeah, no. A guardian, a family guardian, a child of age could go as the guardian, but the guardian has to pay their own way. They give of themselves by doing this.
Shouldn't you loan Charlene the money for
No, they don't allow wives.
Hey, Alan, that's why I count you as the hero that I know.
I beg your pardon?
You are the hero that I know.
Oh,
Amen.
bless you.
Amen.
That's for sure.
Oh,
Now, will you be going back with some of the people you served?
I believe there will be 24 of us.
Wow.
A chicken quesadilla?
I'll meet them at Sky Harbor when we fly out.
Is that you, Alan? Quesadilla?
A chicken quesadilla?
Quesadilla for
Okay.
me. Thank you.
Yeah.